There are a lot of new concepts in science and technology, and the list will continue to grow each day. In searching to try and find a topic, I came across one on Silence Daily. Just the article's name, "Your Next Nurse Could Be a Robot," caught my eye. Reading into the article is very interesting. Seeing the pros and cons of having a robot to be the next nurse was cool. I couldn't tell whether I agreed with it or not, so I continued my research and reading about the robots to see what it was about and to form my opinion. Oddly enough, researching it further led me to a lot of positive things about the robot in the medical field. Even saying robot and medical field together didn't seem right, but reading on the pros of the idea does show what it can be done and the improvements the robot can make in the medical field. They want the robot to directly imitate natural human behavior. On SilenceDaily.com, an article I found, Dr. Elaine Damani and her colleagues published it and said her work has indicated that humans and robots can effectively coordinate their actions during high-stake events such as surgery. As work has progressed, they have said that this new concept should lead to improvements in safety during surgeries. Major difference between a human and a robot, also one of the biggest pro, is that unlike humans, robots do not tire. Robots can accomplish an endless series of precise movements. Sure, a human can complete precise movements, but eventually a human will tire and have to quit the task. A huge question I asked myself when I saw the article is, won't the concept of robots in the medical field eliminate work for actual human beings? I continued to read and research to find out about this concern. On SilenceDaily.com, it was reported that they were not trying to remove human expertise from the operating room, but they were trying to contemplate it with robots' particular skill and benefits. Which does make sense. With a robot being able to complete endless series of movements, it can help an operating room without taking away the human expertise. Humans know what to do and how to do it, but they can't perform endless amounts of movement and not tire. One specific quote Dr. Damani said that answered not only my concern, but a lot of others was, as a roboticist, I am convinced that robotic co-workers and collaborators will definitely change the work market, but they won't steal job opportunities. They will just allow us to decrease workload and achieve better performances in several tasks, from medicine to industrial applications. She perfectly states why the robot concept was thought of and created. The robot would be there to help, not take over. Dr. Damani and her team conducted an experiment to test how robots' movements and motions were not only in a regular setting, but in surgical setting as well. For example, handing the surgeon instruments. When doing this and testing robot motions, they found out that human-robot actions were very similar. They wanted to make sure that the robot's motions were biologically inspired to indicate that the robot's network has effectively learned human behavior. To figure out that they had several humans observe a robotic arm that made the motions. The human observers concluded that's what was happening 70% of the time. On site quiz.org, Dr. Damani states the future may not be as far away as we think. Her work in robotic field is just growing. Robotic healthcare has the potential to change the way we receive healthcare sooner rather than later. Reading about this topic, I've come to find out that there isn't all that much research onto it so far. Also, the results from Dr. Damani's experiments are very accurate and reliable. There is still plenty of research and studies to do on this concept. I do believe this is a great new concept in science and technology, but it still can use research to further the knowledge on this topic.